my advice would be to be prepared. It's not a free ride. So you've got a lot of talented mentors willing to give up their time, and the more that you can help them, the more you're going to help yourself. So don't expect the mentor to do all the work. You need to bring ideas, your thoughts, questions and examples to them, and the mentors are there for advice and conversation, opinions, and maybe some answers. But yeah, the more prepped you are, the more you'll get out of it.
You want to make sure that you get the most out of the time that you have with that person. So be prepared before you go into the discussion. Every time you're getting ready to meet with your mentor, spend some time writing down the things that you most want some advice on, or things that you might just want to talk through. That will make sure that you make the most of your time and their time. And if they give you some things to work on in between sessions, do the work, because that's where the magic happens. It's the process, it's not the outcome.
I would say look kind of broadly across the available options. Don't necessarily just choose someone who has got, a role that is a straight line from where you are or have taken a really direct path. Sometimes people who have taken unusual paths or are in a slightly different area but have got different career perspectives to give back, I think can add a huge amount of value to you from a learning perspective.
Look, I think for both the mentors and the mentees, sharing experience across different companies, different life journeys, I think is a really healthy way of understanding both yourself and the other person and other person's pressures. So either as a manager or someone who's being managed, it should really enrich your understanding of the whole industry, hopefully.
My advice is really just to go broad and don't limit your scope as to what your end goal is. You might have an idea in mind, but be really open to the prospect that the end goal for you might be something that you haven't actually thought of yet. So really be open to all the different ideas that could come your way, because it could be, the person that you least expect to speak to that has, the best advice for you, or the best connections they might introduce you to.
Myself and all my colleagues have all learned and developed through having relationships and conversations with people. Mentorship can sound quite formal, but it's more around leveraging your network, and particularly in this industry, things change so rapidly that having personal relationships and connections is really where your career is going to develop from and help you learn.
I think the important thing for anyone looking for mentorship or looking to be a mentor is to remember what they're trying to get out of it, and to remember that it's not a one-way street. Yes, you're being mentored on either ad ops or some sort of career development or something, but both parties will be bringing something to that relationship, and to be open to learning from either side.